My soul needed a savage friend, a weird daredevil, but do you mend? My life became a dead end. Big C got me on the wrong track. Fought the cancer in a cul-de-sac. Lean says bite back. On life's jacked racetrack we react. Lacking the cool, but we lean and we lose. 안녕하세요. 저는 류입니다.
안녕하세요. 저는 리안입니다.
Sorry, Young Tech fans, we haven't been around for a bit. Lean's been very sick. She's had like a flu, and then she got a chest infection, and now we think she's got pneumonia. So she's seeing the doctor tomorrow. She will be coughing a lot in this. So she's going to try her best to mute herself when she can. But yeah, we've got a sick Lean in the chat.
So I'll not be as energetic as normal, and Lou, it'll be up to you to carry this video.
It will. Oh, we also want to update you guys on what's happening with Korea. Currently, I had to get more paperwork from South Africa, so I'm waiting on that. So that's delayed my move to Korea. I think I'm going to move to Korea in about November. I'm not sure yet. I applied for another school to teach at, and that one, he's supposed to send me my contract, but it's delayed, so I'm waiting. So if I can basically like get accepted and sorted at that school, then I can go ahead and pack up the rest of my life in America. But I'm waiting. But I should be based right in Seoul, hopefully. But yeah, I'm still waiting patiently to sign the contract. So I cannot say yet that I'm for sure going to be in Seoul and for sure going to be in Korea in November. But that is the plan. So so we'll wait and see what happens. We'll keep you guys updated. So
Yep.
Yeah,
It will happen. You just don't know when.
yeah, exactly. So it is going to happen. It might be January, it might be December, it might be November. So it's very stressful for me because I've had to pause unpacking while we wait for like a new school to get sorted. So it's the only reason I should have actually been there now. I should have landed in Korea. No, I should have been landing in Korea in 3 days' time. But the only reason that I could not is because they needed extra paperwork from all the countries that I've lived in. So that is what caused the chaos.
See you being a nomad, ruining your future.
I know, being a nomad messed with me. So what can you do? But yeah, so we are now going to be looking at Young Tech today. We're going to be looking at, I think he's done like a reality thing for 3, he's teaching with Young Tech or something like that, like a 3-episode thing. So we're going to look at the first one today. We don't know anything about what this is. All I know is it says Young Tech teaching with Young Tech. What does it say?
Young Tech School.
Young Tech School. So that's all we know about it. So let's do it.
Okie dokie, you ready? I don't think this has got proper English subtitles. I think it's auto-generated, so...
Yeah, I think I did check like the first 20 seconds or so, and it had, they seemed accurate. So that's a good thing.
Okay, ready.
Ready.
미국 거잖아요, 이거. 만질 줄 몰라요, 제가.
제 아이패드 필요 없을 것 같아요. 너무 빨리 끝날 것 같아가지고. 그래서 제가 오늘 드리고 싶은 성적 점수는
안녕하세요. 아이고, 또, 안녕하세요. 여기도 계셨네. 자,
Oh, I like his shirt.
앉은데? 오케이. 자, 안녕하세요. 오늘 드디어 영탁 스쿨 개교일입니다. 제가 언젠가 우리 영벌스들한테 제가 약속한 것들이 있잖아요. 보여드릴 수 있는 거 가감없이 다 보여드리겠다. 그리고 나아가서 못 보여드릴 것도 보여드릴 수 있도록 제가 정말 하기 싫은데도 우리 제작진들이 또 하자고 하면, 우리 또 팬들이 보고 싶다고 하면 제가 가감없이 보여드릴 수 있도록 이렇게 노력하는 영탁 스쿨이 되도록 하겠습니다. 근데 이제 기왕이면 초반에는 좀 제가 보여드릴 수 있는 위주로 그렇게.
I mean, that takes all kinds of brave to allow your fans to request absolutely anything and saying you will show it. Maybe they should have had a PG warning.
Oh, he's so cute. I love that color on him. That shirt is really cool. I like a lime green cool mint shirt.
It is.
like
It's a
that.
nice colour.
It
I
is.
like it.
He looks so happy as usual.
He does. Very, very happy. Okay.
Yes.
What we got? I am up for anything that makes
자신 있는 과목, 체육 시간, 풋살 정도, 스크린 골프, 농활, 야외 활동. 우리 영골스들이 원하는 그런 과목들, 원하는 분야들이 있으면 얼마든지 가감 없이 할 수 있을 것 같습니다. 시키면은 다 할게요. 영탁스쿨 재밌게 활기차게 잘 이끌어 가보도록 하겠습니다. 자, 미술 시간이네요. 그죠? 되는 이거
한자
제가-
영탁.
미술 한번 제대로 배워보고 싶다고 그때 말씀드렸었는데
Maybe you could offer your services as an art teacher to young Taklu.
Maybe.
I mean, you do have like a degree in fine art or something, so I mean, you could.
I could. You're like, let me help. That's funny. You're also extremely talented. It's probably more craft than art. So judging
Yeah,
by
I'm
the
way more
material,
crafty. Plus,
you're-
I'm not going to be living in Korea. You are.
putting the pressure on me.
A little email to Young Tak. Do you want an art teacher? She'll do it for free.
Yeah. 영탁, 그름. Let's 그름.
Right. Okay. You ready?
그름이에요.
안녕하세요.
아우 안녕하십니까.
저는 이모티콘을 그리는 동동 작가라고 합니다. 오늘 영탁님이 나만의 캐릭터도 그려보고 개성 있는 우리 영탁스쿨 로고도 만들 수 있도록
네.
제가 옆에서 많이
See, where did
도와드릴게요.
that?
감사합니다. 감사합니다. 와우 대망의 영탁스쿨 첫 수업을 함께 해주셔서 감사드립니다.
자, 그럼 이제
네.
본격적으로
네.
그림을 그려볼 건데
네네네.
영탁님은 평소에 이렇게 패드로 그림을 그려보신 적도
Of
있으신가요?
course.
이 미국 거잖아요 이거. 이거를 일단은
I like those pads. They're not iPads. They're not. They seem to be like
Oh,
designed for
don't talk to me
drawing.
about iPads.
Lean's iPad got dropped when she opened the car door and the whole screen broke.
I'm so sad about it. I was like, every time I pick up my iPad, I remember that it's cracked right across the screen from corner to corner, and I get sad.
I'm just jealous because I want all the drawing pads, and this looks like it's designed specifically for drawing. It looks really cool.
It does. It actually looks pretty cool. I wonder if they're like a Korean like exclusive thing, or if there's something that you can buy like online.
Yeah, I wonder.
Check us getting like all like, oh, I want that iPad.
Yeah.
Okay, ready.
Ready.
만질 줄 몰라요 제가.
오,
예.
그러면 더 재밌게 오늘 배울 수 있을 것 같아요. 손풀기 시간으로 저는 찌바를 그려보고
네.
영탁님은 하트 여우
예.
하우봉이 또 있으니까 한번 그려볼까요?
네. 이게 사실 하우가
네.
그냥 저 유리창에다가 이렇게 해가지고
네.
그냥 처음에 하트를 이렇게 그렸어요.
네.
하트 그렸다가 심심해서 이렇게 색깔 칠했어요. 색을 이렇게 칠하다 보니까 요 정도 칠했는데 이게 귀 같은 거예요, 얘가.
I feel like this is the
네, 이렇게
difference
귀 같은
between me
거예요.
and
그래서
you drawing. I am young tack
코하고
in
이렇게
this.
했더니 이렇게 된 거예요.
여우가 딱 돼. 하트 여우가
네,
딱
이게
돼.
그냥
You are not.
이게 다예요.
저도 한번 찌바를 그리는 거
네.
보여드릴게요.
네, 보고 싶습니다.
굿. 귀여워. 그럼 이제 본격적으로
네.
영탁님
네.
안에 캐릭터를 좀 그려볼 건데 영탁님의
Pause.
사람 캐릭터를 좀 그려보면 어떨까 하는.
We did our Youngtae character for our t-shirts. Ours is a bear though, with a
Yeah,
foxtail.
we
Or
have
did we take the foxtail?
Kobo Bear, which
A
means
Kobo bear.
which it isn't actually Young Tak though. It's a representation of our Young Tak viewers. So ours
Yes.
isn't Young Tak. Ours is you guys. You guys are our Kobo Bears, and we have that as a character. And you can look at our merch store on this channel, and we actually have T-shirts with Kobo Bear on for you guys.
Yeah, we do. We do. We've got our Kobo bear. So we did create a character related to the Young Tech fandom.
Yes, we did.
It's our fan bear.
Yeah, so you guys are our Kobo bears.
Yes. Okay.
Ready, ready?
Ready.
네. 어떠세요?
제가 저를 그리는 게 좀 객관화가 안 될 것 같아가지고.
객관화를 하실 수 있도록
네.
나랑 관련된
네.
키워드를 몇 개만 적어볼게요. 영탁님이 이제 적으실 수 있게.
If anyone wonders why I look like I'm sitting weird, I've discovered I'm not coughing if I sit like this, so you may have to endure this the rest of the day. I'm sitting a mile away from my desk and I am leaning forward on my arms, but listen, no coughing.
No
because I'm
coughing.
like this.
Yay.
Yay. I spoke too soon.
키워드 몇 개를 제가
네.
말씀드릴게요.
네.
영탁님의 성격.
예민.
그냥 똑같은데. 평소에 자주 하는 뭐 포즈가 있다거나 제스처나 습관 이런 게 있으시면 또 적어주세요.
언제까지 엄지를 들지 모르겠지만.
Thumbs up.
오늘 엄지척하면 영탁님이잖아요. 평소에 이제 쓰고 싶은 컬러가 있으시면 또 적어주세요.
Oh,
제 삶에는 그냥 이 색이 거의 많은 부분을 차지하는 것 같아요. 코발트 이런 저런 코발트 블루가
또 그게 상징색이잖아요. 영블스.
그렇죠.
그렇죠. 그리고 이제 영탁님 외모에서
네.
이 부분은 나의 특징이라고 할 수 있을 것 같다.
복코?
복코. 약간 눈썹이 짙으신
He's got a nice
것도
nose.
매력적이신 것 같아서
눈썹.
네, 이 정도로 해서 캐릭터를 한번 그려보도록 할게요.
좋습니다.
그래서 이제 캐릭터를 그려볼 건데 좀 참고하실
So is this the professional way to create a character then? Write a lot of keywords down. I feel like we've been doing it wrong this whole time.
probably.
We're just kind of like, make it purple. Just run with it. Whatever it is, it's purple.
Make it a Borahae bear. Yeah, no, but I think like we actually, when we initially played with the fan bear for the Young Tech fandom, we did add in a lot of stuff that was related to him. So like a foxtail we tried and all sorts of other things, you know. But then we pulled it back because the fans were like, no, don't do that. Don't put a foxtail, don't. So yeah. So we have deep dived before with characters, so
We have. Okay, ready.
ready.
수 있도록
와, 우와.
가이드북을
이렇게 많이요?
준비해봤어요.
너무 감사합니다, 선생님. 어이구. 우와! 끝났는데, 여기서? 첫 장에서 끝났어요. 우와! 너무 예뻐요. 우와. 레퍼런스가 거의 정답 수준이라 가지고, 이게.
Which one do you like? What is your favorite?
Like the one with the fox ears is the one they should go for.
Yeah,
Because
I think so
that
too.
looks like him and it has these white fox ears, which is his little mascot thing. So I think that's the one they should go for.
Yeah, I agree with you. Totally.
Okay, you ready?
Yes.
아까 그 키워드를 가지고 조합을 해보란 말씀이시죠?
Oh, go Young Tech.
진짜 잘 그리시는데요? 저보다 잘
에이, 왜
그리시는데?
그러세요?
Impressive.
좋아요.
잘 그리고요. 어떻게 그리나요?
제 아이패드 필요 없을 것 같아요. 너무 빨리 끝날 것 같아가지고 한번 이제 어떻게 그렸는지
네.
이제 화면에 영불스님들에게 보여주세요.
I like that.
너무 잘 그리셨다.
이쪽으로 그러는데? 네. 뭐 이런 느낌인가요, 제가?
설명을
Weirdly,
일단은
it
아까
does actually
선생님께서
look like him.
A
메모적으로
lot
묘사해
like him,
주시.
especially the eyebrows and the nose and the mouth and it looks very much like him. And the hair.
That's so funny.
It's even got his like extremely wide smile when he's performing.
See it, and he acted like he couldn't draw. He can
I know.
definitely draw.
One thing I've noticed is that most Koreans that I've seen on like reality shows, even Koreans that are not in the art area, they're very good at drawing. I have a Korean teacher and he does the coolest animations for the stuff that he's trying to say. It's so cute. Like he'll draw, like maybe he's doing a sentence with two people having coffee, and he draws the table and the two people having coffee so well, and they're doing all sorts of expressions. Like they're really good at drawing. They're very talented at like this kind, like that kind of like anime type. What is it called in Korea? The not anime. It's a different name for it, but they're very good at that. No, the cute art, the bears.
I know. I can't think what they're called. I know
Yeah,
what you mean.
yeah, it's that art style. They're very good at that.
Like the real Akuma bears, except I think that's Japanese.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
주신 가르마, 진한 눈썹, 그 다음에 제가 말씀드린 보코, 그 다음에 저는 좀 자주 웃는 편인 것 같아서
보쌈.
네 그렇게 좀 녹여봤습니다.
예민은 어디 갔죠?
아 얘는 지금 눈동자가 엄청 예민한 거예요. 얘가 지금
Most of it mental.
상당히 예민하네요. 얘는 지금.
그럼 이제 한번
네.
채색을 해볼 건데
네.
채색을 해보면서
네.
계속 바꿔도 돼요. 그래서 오른쪽 위에 클릭하고 드래그해서 원하는 곳에 놓아보세요.
와우! 이상하게 생겼네.
뚫린 부분이 있어서
네.
그런 거.
아, 그럼 이제 바꿔야 되네. 그러면 선택을 하고
네. 쭉 들어와서
드래그를
놓으면
와우! 네. 아. 우와. 색깔 칠했습니다. 오케이.
오.
코를 너무 좁.
이름은 이제 너무 이렇게 멀리 갈 필요도 없이
네.
그냥 이 캐릭터 보고 그 이름이 생각나면 되고
마치 찌바처럼.
맞아요. 찌바처럼
제가 옛날에 아기 때 이름이
재윤.
제인이.
째윤이 본명에서 이렇게 째윤으로 가는 게 저는 좀 더 캐릭터랑 잘 어울리는 것 같아요.
근데 이게 너무 성인 영탁이 얼굴인데.
그럼 이렇게 캐릭터도 한번
네.
만들어봤고 캐릭터 이름까지 째윤으로 정해보았으니까 째윤을 한번
네.
적어줄까요? 여기?
네, 여기다가.
좋습니다.
재윤.
좋습니다.
It's weird because it did actually end up looking like him, even though it kind of didn't look like him. It was very cute.
They put it in there as well.
Most of they have. That's funny.
이렇게 이제 캐릭터를 그리는 건
네.
손풀기 시간이었고
네.
이제 본격적으로 로고를 만들어 볼
아,
건데
로고를.
우리 이제 이 영탁스쿨의 로고를 만들어 보는 게 오늘 1교시의 목적이잖아요.
네.
영탁님이 정말 열심히 그려주셔야 되고
네.
제가 또 채점도 할
네.
겁니다. 그려볼까요?
네.
네.
진짜 옛날 스타일 막 이런 거 많이 했잖아요. 막 이렇게 해가지고.
Oh, he's good.
입체.
우와.
감사합니다.
이 시옷이 약간
It's so
학교
good.
느낌이 좀 나는 것 같아요.
이따 그런 거
그걸로
좀
약간
살려봐야겠네요.
살려보면 좋겠다. 한번 보여드려 볼까요?
네, 근데
I coughed so
막
hard
써서
my earphones
삐뚤삐뚤하긴
fell
한데.
out. I just got you saying very good.
So we got a Yongtak, and then we've got. Trying to figure out, like, I can't see with his fancy font there. He's got. I think it's school. So no, but it doesn't look like school. Heck, something. I can't see. We'll have to see. But I do understand the Yongtak first part.
Pop quiz at the end of this, Louise. I'll be taking
Hector.
a test for you.
Hector. I can't because no Heckle. Hackwall. Oh, Heckwall. Could be Heckwall. Heckle.
Okay, you ready? You might see it better if it's like not paused.
Yeah. Heckle.
Is that a better
그쵸,
view
어릴
for
때 많이
you?
하는
낙서하다.
You're looking
Yeah,
at trying
that's
so hard.
It's the first letter. I'm trying to see what letter that is. Okay, continuing on.
So I know it's Yongtak.
Yeah, Yongtak, and then it's something. It looks like an N, but it's. I mean, it doesn't look like a Korean. So, and then it's the EU. It's the
Is that not the
underneath.
word for school?
Yeah, but school is like, well, what is school? Hekyo. Isn't school Hekyo? Heksang is student. Like I've got to figure out Hekyo. I can't figure it out. But it should be an H, but like maybe I don't know what it should be a let me look it up because now it's confusing me.
Now it's confusing you. I will
Yes.
play this while you
Keep
look it
playing
up.
it while I look it up.
네, 레고.
Hekyo. That's what I said. Hekyo, didn't I?
그런 스타일인 것 같아요.
Uh-huh.
스쿨이니까
But it doesn't look
깃발
like
같은 것도 그려볼까요? 오, 좋아요. 캐릭터를 그렸으니까
네.
캐릭터를 이응에다가 추가를 해도 되고
Hekyo. So it's spelled
뭐냐?
differently. That was he's made it look like no, it still doesn't. See, Hekyo is school. So I was right. Hekyo is school. And it's spelled differently. It's spelled like, I don't know if I can put that there. Wow. Can you see it?
Oh yeah, I see it. Yeah, that looks different.
Hekyo. So that's why I was confused what the second word is. I don't know
Okay,
what the
ready.
first letter of it is. Yes.
옆에 놔도 되고 근데 이응이 있으니까 여기다 추가를
네,
한번
여기다
해볼까요?
한번 해볼까요?
오, 좋은데요?
여기다가 이 깃발을 하우루.
오,
That's a flat. Oh, no. It's hard.
그 다음에 일단 점점 찍고 뭐 이렇게 할게요.
깔끔하게 이제 선 한 번만 그려볼게요. 오,
됐다.
좋아요.
이게 더 낫다. 저요? 저는 너무 재밌어요. 그리고 제가 뭔가 우리의 것을 지금 창작하고 있는 이 기분이 너무 좋습니다.
재밌게 하고 계신 게 느껴져가지고
Youngtak seems like the kind of person that no matter what you got him to participate in, he would find the fun in it and enjoy it and just like get on with it. Like
I totally agree. I think even you could probably like freaking put him in any country, in any place, in any situation, and he would make the most of it.
yeah, he's one of those people that is just like bit like you, the conversation we had, that you can take someone out of where they are and they'll just live the same life and won't experience the culture and the things around them. But then you have other people like you and Young Tak, you'll make the most of where you are and jump in and just get involved and just make the most of it.
Yeah.
He's very much one of those people.
He is. I like that about him. So
Okay, ready?
ready.
회색을
네.
해볼게요.
네. 하우만
코발트 블루로
이렇게 하고 일단 다 넣어보고 아니면 또 색깔을
That's
바꿔
cool.
들어가겠습니다.
좋은데요, 지금?
지금 나쁘지 않거든요.
그렇죠. 네, 영탁
Makes me wanna design a new
영탁이랑
t-shirt.
스쿨이랑 같은 색이 아니어도
대비되는 그죠? 그러면 영탁을 그럼 무슨 색을? 이름을 또 빨간색으로 쓰면 안 되잖아. 옛날 사람 이름 빨간색 쓰면 그뭐 빨리 죽는다 그랬단 말이야.
영탁을 파란색으로 하고
네, 영탁을 파란색으로.
스쿨을 다른 색으로 하면
해놔보죠. 오, 대한민국인데?
이제
얘가
이
좀 더 얘가 예쁜 것 같아요.
그래요? 그러면 이 색에 맞춰서 이 영탁 파란색을 조금만 더 밝게
약간 더 파스텔 느낌 같은 느낌. 이 정도가 더 낫겠다. 이게 낫다.
마음에 들어요?
저 좋은 것
괜찮아요?
같아요. 하우만 열로 올게. 오케이, 됐어요.
아, 맞아.
눈이 있어야 돼.
눈이 있잖아요.
오케이.
때를 쫙 해가지고 하나 사드려야 될 거.
됐다. 오케이. 핏기 있는 걸로. 오케이. 됐고. 귀.
So now it
귀,
makes sense.
귀,
The heart in the
귀.
beginning, is the foxy's face.
Ah,
His mascot. He must have drew him himself.
that makes more
As
sense.
soon as I seen him, he turned a little heart into that. That is the fox. So he
that is.
designed him himself. That's so cute.
I'm still obsessed with that second word. I think I just like.
See, dudes, this is because Louise is learning Korean and set herself the impossible task of learning fluent Korean before she moves to Korea. So every opportunity she gets, she's like, Korean.
I just did like hundreds of words in index cards to make sentences. So, but yeah, it's Hakkyo school, so I don't understand. Like, I'm not like I'm trying
Let me
to figure out.
ask them to explain it to you.
Yes, guys, please explain to me the second word that he's doing there. It's like bothering me.
She's not reached that in her learning yet, and she's very confused.
Yeah, I'm like, I can't think of it. It's just because the first letter of the word is throwing me off. So it's fancy. He's done something fancy and I can't recognize it in Korean. So, okay.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
B 됐어. 자, 머리.
마지막으로
네.
원하는 분홍색 선택해서
네. 아, 볼터치.
That looks good.
이는 좀 예민하네. 우 저장. 예민함을 눈에다가 반짝이는 걸 눈에다가 하면 어떨까요?
Yeah, I like that.
괜찮나요?
네. 금리도 하나 할까요? 금리? 이 하나만.
작품 설명.
네, 작품 설명. 우리 동동 작가님 덕분에 제가 오늘 또 현대 문명 한 걸 다가가는 또 기회 있자. 우리의 로고, 우리의 멋진 약간 심볼이라고 해야 되나요? 네, 그런 걸 만든 것 같아서 기분이 좋습니다. 선생님이 또 예리한 눈썰미로 인해 시옷이 이제 또 학교처럼
okay,
이렇게 형상화가 되는 그런 또 이제 효과를 찾게
It's an
됐고요.
S.
그 다음에
The
여기
first one's an S. So now I'm very confused. Because he said we shaped the S like a school. I get it now. If he's doing the English, it's Konglish. School.
Well done, Louise. That's a gold
Yongtak school.
star for you.
It's because it's an English word and I was trying to make a Korean word out of it.
I'll draw a star on you right now. There we go.
Yay! Okay. Sorry, guys. That took me a moment.
But, you know, you made it before the end of the video and working it out. So, you know, you still passed the test.
I did pass the test. I was
Okay.
so confused. I was like trying to think of school in Korean and I was like, that does not make sense. Okay.
Well, now you know it's Konglish.
It's Konglish. Okay.
Okay. Ready?
Yes.
아까 만들었던 영탁이지만 또 영탁이 안에 우리 또 박재훈이를 또 좋아해 주시는 우리 팬분들이 계시기 때문에 영탁 스쿨 안에서는 어린 시절 그
It should have
영탁이
been obvious to
말고
the
재윤이의
fact that
모습으로
you keep saying it in Konglish.
Right? I was like,
You keep
oh,
saying it.
school. Yongtak school. And then I'm like,
Oh, that's hilarious.
like 학교, 학생. I'm like trying to like student, school. I'm like trying to get all the different words what it could be. That's funny. So
You almost failed.
I almost failed speaking English.
I'm telling your teacher. You'll get sat at the back of the class next time.
It's that first letter of school. It threw me off because I was like,
Oh, okay, ready?
okay, ready.
찾아내실 수 있을 거다 하는 재윤이의 어린 시절 꿈들을 다 개방하겠다 뭐 이런 여러 가지 의미도 함축시킬 수 있을 것 같습니다. 그리고 항상 우리 학교와 함께하는 우리 영불스도 제일 위에 함께하고 있습니다. 자, 그래서 이름하야 영탁 스쿨의 로고, 영탁 스쿨의 심볼 이렇게 한번 만들어봤습니다.
Love it.
재윤이 등장.
Well done, young.
Well done. That's actually a pretty cool logo for somebody that's not an artist, to be honest.
Yeah.
오늘 이렇게 하루 동안 하셨는데 어땠어요?
일단은 사람이 누구랑 있느냐에 따라서 다르잖아요. 근데 선생님이 너무 이렇게 차분하고 이렇게 친절하게
What was supposed to say?
섬세하게 잘 가르쳐
He was,
주셔가지고
though. He was such a
덕분에
good teacher. He was very calm and gentle and, like, guiding him gently.
I recognize the teacher.
How do I feel like he's like a social media person that does art, because I feel like I've seen him too.
Yeah, I have. And I recognize his character too. I'm sure I've seen him somewhere. I think he might have also been on other reality shows helping other idols, but I think I've seen him on YouTube. So.
Is his character that little dog fox thing on the desk?
Yeah, I recognize
recognize it as well. That shows we spend way too much time watching random Korean stuff.
that. We watch a lot of Koreans on YouTube doing like you do woodworking stuff and you do like cleaning houses things and
I love watching Korean vloggers who have just like quiet home lives. They decorate their house and they cook. They are the most peaceful people to watch on YouTube, and the food is so good. That's how I've learned to cook every Korean dish that I know, by watching Korean vloggers. My favorite is Plan B. She's amazing. She's epic. I love her.
We'll put a link to Plan B down below so we
Yeah.
can give her a shout out, and then you
Yeah.
guys can
She's
see.
also a seamstress, so they're sewing. See, it's like everything in one. She decorates her house, she cooks, she sews, she goes around Seoul showing you all the cool places like cafes and fabric shops and craft shops. And she loves buying cute things for her house, like little trinkety stuff. She's me, but as a Korean.
So Lean will go to her most favorite Korean YouTubers, and she'll put them down below in the link below. I don't watch YouTube as much as Lean does, so I have my favorite Korean TikTokers. So maybe I'll throw some of those in. So, and for language learning, I have my most favorite Korean teachers on TikTok. So I'll put links
Your
below.
teacher is not even my teacher, and I love your teacher. I think he's hilarious. I think he's the best teacher in the world.
So on TikTok, I found this Korean teacher called Lee Sol. He's on every day at Korean time, 1 a.m. And he's very what's the word? Organized, situated, like very pragmatic, very clear cut. What's that?
He's very serious.
He's very serious, and he takes a long time to explain concepts, and then he repeats them and repeats them. But that's what I need.
And
I
he
don't
tells
want
you
someone-
off. He tells you off. That's why I love him so much, because every time you told me, come on the live, someone's getting told off, and I'm like, I just love the way he tells people off.
He does. He's like a prophet. Like he's like very pedantic school teacher, but I love him because he's so good at teaching. Like, and he's just so good. And his handwriting is like beautiful. It looks like it's AI generated. So, but yeah, I love him because I don't want a Korean teacher that rushes me through concepts. He takes his time, so it's my most favorite.
I just think he's epic. He's exactly the kind of teacher at school that I used to, like, everyone would be like, oh, that teacher's terrible. They're so moody. That was the teachers I loved and who loved me. So as soon as you showed me that teacher, I was like, I like him. He's epic.
He is. I'm going to see if when I move to Korea, I can do like one-on-one lessons with him because he offers those. That would be
That's
so
cool.
cool. So,
Oh, you meet a famous Korean. Okay,
bless him.
I'll tell you. This isn't finished, by the way. We just kind of got
we just
sidetracked.
we did.
덜 급하게 투박하지만 좀 더 섬세하게 제가 작품을 얻을 수 있었던 것 같고 저희 채널의 얼굴인데 얼굴이 너무 잘 나온 것 같아서
That's how proud we are. Every community we are.
마지막까지. 네, 저도 오늘 영탁님이랑 오늘 하루 같이 시간을 보내봤는데 너무 이렇게 섬세하시고 집중력도 좋으셔가지고
아유, 감사합니다.
또 가르쳐드린 입장에서도
네.
되게 뿌듯한
아.
시간이었어요. 그래서 제가 오늘
네.
이제 드리고 싶은 성적 점수는
For the first time,
Aim.
Young
아유.
Tex, well, it's not the first time, but he's the student and not the teacher in this.
You can tell it must feel pretty weird for him because he seems like a little bit bashful.
He does. He does. He's not the Sonsangnim. So I like that. That was really cute. Oh,
Their
bless him.
classroom is totally an office in their production company or their agency, isn't it?
It is.
It's the CEO's office or something. Here, put some paint on the table, make it look like a classroom.
Yeah, exactly. Now I have to go and buy that character because that character's so cute that the
I
artist did.
recognise it as, I don't know, I think I might have something that has it on it. Like a
I've
card or
recognised it.
something, because that really is familiar to me.
It is. I think he's really famous. I think so. His stuff is probably carried in a lot of those Korean stores. So, like, you probably get phone cases and pillows.
Yeah,
And,
definitely. I've definitely seen it. We'll have to look it up after.
We
'Cause
will.
that's going to annoy me where I've seen that little character.
yeah.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
감사합니다. 와우! 야, 이거 얼마 만에 A 받았나. 아, 감사합니다, 선생님, 진짜. 그 와중에 저 지금 계속 이거 튀어나온 것 좀 치우면 되거든. 다음 시간도 또 재밌고 유쾌하게 제가 갖고 있는 선에서 최선을 다해서 배울 수 있도록 노력해 보겠습니다. 오늘
동동.
우리 동동 선생님하고 함께해서 너무너무 기분이 좋았습니다.
전사님이랑
네.
저 성공한 덕후처럼 이렇게 하루를 보낼 수 있어서 행복했습니다.
감사합니다, 선생님. 진짜 너무 감사합니다.
다음에 또 봬요.
네.
좋아요.
Oh, that was cute.
That
He's
was
so
really good.
likable. He just gets on with everybody.
He does. He does. And that logo looks really good. Look at it.
He
Looks
does.
really good.
That's what I'm saying. I'm really impressed for somebody who seemed like he said he couldn't draw and wasn't good at these things. And first time using an iPad as a drawing tablet,
Yeah. It's
it
really good.
I can draw. And the first time I used Procreate on my iPad and a drawing tablet was terrible.
Me too. It took me as a learning curve. I mean,
I
it's
definitely could not draw nice clean lines like that.
I agree. He did it really well for the first time. That's amazing. I like the way he's made it into a school building as well. That's really cute. I love that.
And the flag is the fox's head.
Yes, that's really cute. I like that. I love it.
Oh, we miss Young Tak. We can't wait for his mini album to come out, but at least we had a little bit something to watch there, just to keep him in circulation on our channel.
Exactly. And there's 2 more episodes to go on his school thing. So we've got content. So that's good. Until his album is released. So that's good. So
That's good. But that was quite entertaining, though. That was actually quite... Because the kind of personality he's got, he's actually entertaining to watch, even when he's just sitting learning to draw a logo.
yeah. And we both love that. That's our passion, art. So it was really good for us to have a look and see and
That's making me,
follow him.
want to go and draw my iPad. I'm scared to because it's bad.
So when are you getting it fixed?
I have to phone. There's a company nearby that actually comes to your house and does it. They bring a wee mobile so they can do it literally outside your door. So I might do that. I'll find out how much more that costs than going all the way through Edinburgh to the shop. And if it doesn't cost much more, I'll make them come here because Edinburgh is really far away for me and it's hard to get to if Ross at work.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. So, plus if you have to go drive, drop it off, and then go back another day to pick it up.
Plus, Apple wanted 300 quid to do it.
Yeah.
And this shop only charges 120.
Yeah, it's still a lot though, hey?
It is, but 300, 120, and he might come to my house.
Yeah. You just have to go to the front door, hand it
I
over.
cannot stress people how vital my iPad is to me. It's not just for drawing on. I go to bed when I am done with the day and it gets propped on my bed in my face and I watch YouTube videos until I fall asleep. Even though there's a TV on my wall, I will sit with my iPad every single night. So I almost cried when I opened the car door and it was on a case thing and it just came sliding out and I went to grab it and I missed it and it hit the road and I was scared to pick it up because it landed screen down and I was no, and then I picked it up and I saw it's cracked right across and the top of the crack goes into a V and I was scared to touch even when I'm watching videos I'm so gentle in case I make it worse.
Oh, it's the worst. I also love my iPad. I watch K-dramas on it or C-dramas or J-dramas on it. And then I use it for learning and taking notes and being a student. And then I also use it for drawing and sketching. And iPads are amazing.
I love my iPad. I refuse to put social media on it. There's no TikTok, Facebook, nothing. It's just YouTube and my drawing thing and my files, and that is it. And that's what all I use it for. And now I'm going to cry.
I don't have social media on mine either. I just occasionally I'll watch YouTube on it, but that's about it. So mostly it's a tool. So, thanks, guys. We love that.
That was fun. We missed Young Tak. It's been a while.
I'm so excited for his new album.
I am too. When I seen the announcement that he has a mini album, I was like, yay, finally.
Yay. Well, and that was great. Thanks, guys, for watching. And we will see you in the next one.
We'll see you. Annyeong.
Annyeong. You did a good job, Lini.
Please don't.
Hey, fan bears. So fluffy.
What
so
is
cute.
actually wrong
ready?
with you? You're
Dance
such a
dance.
freak.
System failure.
린 사랑해.
Ew.